His bad habits revealed. Her confession of your top bad habits she dislikes. Please use this to your advantage. Welcome back to The Better Man by S.A.K, where I want you to be your best version. I'm sitting fireside as usual, but I wanted to get a bit more comfortable. I'm wearing my Ravenclaw robe from Harry Potter. I know it's probably a bad habit to wear a robe on YouTube, but I thought I'd break a rule. I hope you don't mind. This robe is special to me because whenever I see a crow, it reminds me of my guides, because if I see a crow, I know I'm on track. I want you to get connected with your spirit animal. I mean, we all already know that my spirit animal is a unicorn. They're very rare. What is the animal that you see on a regular basis that helps you connect with knowing you're on track? I can see a crow every day. Crows lead me to the unicorns. The unicorns that are a little bit harder to find. I hope you've taken the time to realize what that animal is for you. Unfortunately, we can't see unicorns every day, unless I look in the mirror, of course. It just helps me realize I'm on track. And I hope that's what this channel does for you. I want it to keep you on track with your dreams. But in this case, we're talking about your bad habits. And if we can acknowledge what those look like, we can become better. I'm inviting you to get your journal out. I'm drinking English breakfast tea out of my Peter Rabbit cup. No sugar, no cream, just straight. For the longest time, I used to put so much sugar in here. It wasn't healthy. I slowly cut back the sugar. I realized I still enjoy the tea without all the additives. I took another poll, a poll from the women. I asked them, what is his top bad habit you wish he would kick? A habit that would make you crazy. Crazy with a capital C. Let me quickly define crazy for you. Crazy with a capital C would be unfavorable crazy. Crazy that doesn't promote a harmonious relationship. When I'm referring to crazy with a capital K, that's the crazy that's gonna make her go wild. Wild in the best way, like, wow, he's rare. He's doing everything the opposite of what I'm used to. I'm going crazy for him because he's special. He's a find. My ultimate goal in this video and in my videos is to help you with your relationships, to improve your relationships. There can be things that you may not realize that might bother her, and I'm here ready to tell you what those look like. So I hope you have your journal, your tea. This is all healthy, so like tea, smoothies, water, health first, okay? I have a short list because I didn't want to bombard you with all the things that we might consider bad habits. We all know this same list could be created for women. Wrong channel, wrong chick. We're talking about men here. I'm hoping you're just going to openly accept this video as a piece of advice from us women. We love you, and we're gonna accept you and your bad habits. This might be entertaining for you. It would be entertaining if you didn't have any habits on this list, and I hope you don't. But if you do, I hope you do take note and work towards a better habit. And I'm gonna start with the first one. Number one is handle your priorities, then chill. I guess you could say this is a level of procrastination as well. This example was given to me by a woman that they have a child, and there's things that need to be done around the house before you could per se maybe play a video game, watch sports, or sit on the couch and reserve energy. And that's exactly what she was referring to. So please, if you're connecting with this, I'm hoping that you're gonna get clear on what those priorities look like. Writing the priorities down in your journal and making a list for yourself might better keep you on track. I know we can all get tired and put things off. And when we're in partnerships, we wanna have the advantage. And we're gonna have the advantage when the priorities are handled, and then all parties would be able to chill. If you're sitting on the couch and the lady in your life is hustling around working, I'm not sure if I would want to invest my time, energy, love into a man that wouldn't realize, hey, maybe she might need help. Item 2 is piling up dishes in the sink. We all know my childhood chore was to empty the dishwasher. I admit, doing dishes and emptying the dishwasher is one of my least favorite tasks. But lately I have a new rule, and that rule is don't go to bed with dishes in the sink. But I realized if you just handle the dishes are done. How many people have seen Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead? I grew up on that movie. That was like one of the 3 movies we got to watch on rerun. Short of shooting those dishes, the equivalent would be getting them done before going to bed, and then you can wake up with a clean slate. Now this one was quite weird. A lady reported that her husband throws random food and paper towels in the sink. Do you know who will be cleaning that up, sir? It doesn't seem like it's you because you continue to do that. So sir, if you're watching and it's you, please throw items into the trash. I'm not sure why anyone would throw paper towel in the sink. I didn't get too much of the backstory on why he would do something like that. Maybe he's just really rushing when he eats, and if that's the case, I'd like you to slow down and enjoy your food. Get to the receptacle. And sir, I'm hoping you're the one that takes out the trash, because if you're doing that and not taking out the trash, that's like a double strike. This one I can relate to. She's picking up your underwear on the bathroom floor after you've taken a shower. I mean, I get it. We all in a sense do that, right? Would it really take that long to pick up your underwear and put it in the basket? You are doing the laundry, right? Oh, you're not? That's a double foul. Leaving underwear on the floor and not doing laundry, I'm assuming. It sounds like a good gig, but she's tired of it, and I'm letting you know it's time to pick up your underwear. We're gonna get a little deeper here, and if you haven't already written anything down in your journal, we have a few more to go. The next one is not communicating enough. It's naive to think that your partner's gonna know exactly what you're needing, thinking, feeling, expecting. And recently I actually realized I haven't been clear on what I've needed and expected from a partner. So that's an auto fail. Okay, the car is not even starting, you guys. Men, please communicate more effectively. And if you know she needs more communication, we need a better effort from you. She may not have the same response, reaction, feedback every single day. You know, one day she might not be feeling well, one day she might be feeling better, one day she may be up for something. Let's not just assume our partner knows what we're trying to communicate with them. This one came up a lot, and it's actually my number 1. It's honor your commitments. If you're gonna say you're gonna do something, I already expect it done and want to know what we're up to next. That's how I would be in a relationship, and I would expect my reciprocal. I'm a pretty faithful person, but if someone's gonna continue to disappoint me and not honor his commitments, I've lost the faith. I've lost the faith in the man, the relationship. You want to honor all of your commitments. If you're gonna say you're gonna do something at work, you need to do it. In a friendship, you better do it. In a relationship, you better do it, because that's the fastest way to lose out on some of the most beautiful things in your life. If you're bad at honoring commitments, I hope you take a close look and see, why am I doing this? What is promoting this type of behavior? Am I benefiting from this? Because you must enjoy it. There might be something that you enjoy about not honoring your commitment, and I hope you find out what that is so you can resolve it. Number 7 is reacting before thinking. There could be contributing factors going on in your life where you just become a reactive person. You have a lot going on. If you're highly reactive, I really do hope you start a journal and get in it when you do have those type of episodes, because they'll waste a lot of energy. They'll waste your own energy, they'll waste your partner's energy, and it just creates an exhausting environment. Most of the times, everything can be resolved. And you're the man, you're the one that should assure the woman that everything's gonna be okay. It's not in line with our evolutionary history. And there could be underlying factors that make you reactive that way, and you might need to seek additional support for that. Number 8 is doesn't have a bedtime. No one said you had to go to bed at 11 o'clock every night, but at least shoot for a time. I know if I go to bed past 11, I'm gonna be pretty tired if I wake up for work. And I know I like at least 7 hours of sleep. At least know your body and what will work for you. This lady did report, in addition to not knowing his bedtime, he doesn't treat his ADHD and he must vacuum the entire house before he goes to bed. I would say this is a good quality because who doesn't love a nice clean floor? But unfortunately, he does vacuum the entire house before bed because it makes him feel better. So I just change the timing on that and hopefully get support for your ADHD because it sounds like it's impacting the sleep of everyone in the household due to the noise. Then we have the obvious: excessive gambling, excessive drinking, picking his nose in public, biting his fingers, biting his fingernails, chewing with his mouth open, procrastinating the yard work. The last bad habit I'm going to mention here is thinking he knows all the answers. And I've actually met some women that think like that too, and they're exhausting. I don't want to be around them. Having the impression that you know all the answers is a huge turnoff to women. They don't value your opinion. That's number one. And then if you do have an opinion, they're not listening. What is the point of a partnership at that point? And if you're doing that, I hope you drop that habit ASAP. You might be thinking, S.A.K, this list is horrible. How could I use this to my benefit? I want you to check in with yourself. I want you to go line by line to find out, do I embody any of these bad habits? I listed 16. It's okay to acknowledge if you have one of those bad habits. Check in with yourself. Do you have any of these bad habits? Most men do their inner work through women, and I'm hoping that this channel is a space for you to do that. I'm hoping to support you in your current relationships that you have and your future ones. And this is an inside view of what women are thinking and feeling. And I want to help everyone out there. It helps both men and women, so it's a double win, okay? I'm gonna list 4 strategies to help you get to a better habit. And the first one is do the opposite. And that's kind of what I did today. I did the opposite. I was looking for an outfit, but I was kind of tired and I just wanted to relax. And I did the opposite. I wore a robe. If you're the man that leaves the dishes piling up, throws food, throws paper towels in the sink, I want you to do the dishes. I want you to do the dishes when she's not around. When she comes back into the kitchen or from an errand and she takes a look at the sink, I want her to think, did I do the dishes? I must have forgotten that I did the dishes. I must be amazing. But no, you did the dishes and you don't need to tell her. She's gonna come find you and ask, did you do the dishes, honey? And you say, yes, I did. I just wanted to help out. And that's gonna give you so much credit in your relationship. You are going to be adding to that relationship bank account. You'll thank me later. The second strategy is to acknowledge her efforts and help. And when I say help, I mean, I'm telling you to take over the project and take it over with pride. For example, I'm gonna stick to household chores because it's just easy. Making the bed, doing the laundry, making the kids lunch. I understand you might be working all day, but surprising her by taking over these projects and completing them will free up her time to spend more time with you. Maybe you guys could have a little fun, if you know what I mean. Strategy 3, get support. When I'm saying support, I mean professional support. If you have an issue with gambling, excessive drinking, drugs, and you want to get help and you know you need to get help and people have told you they're concerned, it's time for you to listen to this message and hopefully get some help. If this message reached one person that needed and got help, it was worth the time saying. And strategy 4 is to stay on track. There's nothing more attractive than a man that takes personal responsibility. One that can identify a bad habit and turn it around and create gold. We notice when you make those changes and it inspires us to be better. Isn't that the ultimate goal, to become that power couple? I mean, does anyone want really to be like, hey, this is my partner, they're working on things? No, she wants to feel proud to have you as her partner. And when you continue to work on yourself and do the inner work, you're gonna see her showing up in ways in your relationship where you didn't recognize her. You might be thinking, oh, I'm just focusing on myself, creating my better habits. Meanwhile, she's upgrading herself too. It's just gonna support a more robust relationship one that continues to grow and evolve. That's exactly what I want for you. And that relationship can just be with yourself. That's fine too. If you're looking for your reciprocal and you haven't exactly found your match, getting closer to those better habits is gonna make you closer to that person. You're gonna attract them. If you continue to watch this channel, that would be considered a good habit because I promote good habits on this channel in addition to all my magical powers. If you can tackle your bad habit as good as you're breaking it, the universe is your command. And I'm gonna say it one more time for the people that didn't make a wish. The universe is your command. Your wish is literally the universe's command. And when you start focusing on kicking your bad habits to the curb, your wish is the universe's command. I have a bad habit. I have a confession to make. I'm really bad at saying goodbye. Later.